Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Bravely Default walkthrough. Alright, so we're going to head on over to, I believe it's the Oasis. Let's switch this to side by side, just so that we can see the map a little bit better. There we go, looks good. Got some village updates. I don't know that yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff down there. Alright. I'm not going to bother activating anything else because I'm getting really close to where my other playthrough is at. And it's a lot better. So, yeah, and I'm a lot farther along in the village. So, anyways, alright. So this is where the Oasis is at. So let's head on in here and take a look around.
Help! Someone!
What's wrong?
Thieves! I've been robbed!
What?
They took my water, my pack, even the camel I rode in on. They took everything! That man from the merchantry didn't say anything about this. He told me to come here, said it was safe. How am I supposed to survive if I have to risk my life every time I need water?
Try to stay calm. Do you know where these thieves are now?
They're right behind you.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, maybe 40 in all. That's quite the little band they've assembled.
We'll take care of this, sir. You go ahead. Get out of here.
Hey, just what are you doing? Letting a good mark go? Our good mark, mind.
We couldn't stand to watch you cowards just do as you please.
You have to stop this. Drop everything you've stolen and leave this place at once.
What's this then? Who are they? I've got no word of this lot. Leave it out, it's too hot for this. Change of plans, boys. We're done here.
Wait! Leave the goods you stole.
Not familiar with how thieving works, then? I'm cross enough already. And to heck with this thirst. The needles in my throat are driving me mad. I need a drink. This anger won't leave me till this thirst has. We're out, boys!
Hey! I said wait!
Stop this. I feel the same, but there are too many. We can't take them head on.
It certainly seems like the thieves are in league with the Profiteer. I'm not sure if that's the case, but... Alright, let's head on in here to the cave. Alright, so this is the Arena Ruins. One thing I would say is a pretty decent strategy here is to equip the Dungeon Master ability, because there's a lot of traps in here, and it can really cramp your style if you're taking damage from the traps constantly. So I'm gonna put I've got Divining Rod on as well. I want to see where the chests are at, or how many chests there are per floor. So that looks good. We're set up pretty well there. So here I'm going to the other good thing. I should say the other thing about this. So I would say it's a good idea to equip these two abilities for now, and keep your encounter rate turned all the way down. Use this as your your treasure finding time, right? And if you decide that you want to do some random encounters and stuff in here and level up, which I do recommend doing, I would do that afterwards though. Just make sure that, or I should say again, I would say that it's a better idea to leave your encounter rate off or down right now just to do this part of it. And then once you're ready, you can go into more of like a combat-oriented setup. So yeah, let's... here's the first trap. So, there, if you noticed, I think that's a poison trap. So, you can just run around in here with that Dungeon Master on, and there's no problem. There, that was just a trap to, you know, basically to get you to stand in front of that. I think the other thing that you can do is interact with the chest from behind, and I think that prevents you from being poisoned. I'm not sure which set of steps we're actually supposed to go down first here. So hopefully I don't have to backtrack, but I'll probably have to. Alright, Echo Herb. I believe there's a hidden chest somewhere as well. Yeah, this one, I don't even know if there's a way to avoid this trap, or like maybe you can interact with this chest from right here and not, you know, get poisoned, but I'm not sure. So I think it's just better to you know, better to use the Dungeon Master ability. Looks like this is just a loop. Yeah. Okay. Let's go this way first. Clothespin. All right, so it's looking like there must be a hidden chest somewhere, right? It's not here. Probably not here either. Yeah, I don't remember where the hidden corridor is at, but we'll find it here eventually. All right, so this is gonna lead us down farther. Oops, jeez. I have my 5 chests on this floor. Okay. I mean, look at how many traps there are here, too. Alright, so here's the hidden passage. So you go through here. Looks like up. And then over. Thief Knife. Alright, the Thief Knife is amazing. This is the first, I guess piece of equipment that allows you to steal. I'm not going to probably do much with that right now because, again, I'm so close to my other playthrough that at a certain point here I'm just going to take, or stop this one and pick it up with that one. So I'm not going to bother equipping that, but that allows you to, I think it's basically mug. If you use it as an item in battle, I'll you know, I'll have footage of me like actually, you know, doing that. Here we're not going to be able to open this chest because it's a blue key, right? So that'll be later on that we'll be able to open that up. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I mean, all right, Thief Glove. I think that increases the steal rate. Yeah, gloves that raise your chance to steal. Iron bow. That's a two-handed weapon. I don't know if I'll use that yet. I may just wait until later. We don't really. I don't think we've got any classes that can use that. All right, so right here is the adventurer guy. So I could save there, but I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go all the way back up. I missed a chest, so when I first came in, I actually zigged when I should have zagged, and there must have been a chest, you know, down there, or off the other path, I guess I should say. Hold up. Hey. Yikes. Big yikes. Yeah, this is it's a way better way to do this. The first time I came in here, I did not have Dungeon Master equipped, and I got poisoned a bunch of different times, and it was just incredibly wasteful. So Don't do that. Learn from my initial mistakes. There we go. Star pendant. Yeah, so that's what is it? Is that for poison, I think? Yep, nullifies poison. Thieves Knife, dagger with mug ability, yeah. Okay, and yeah, and you have to use that as an item. So if I got a little thrown off, I feel like, because when I played, I'm used to Final Fantasy VI, right? And the Thief Knife in that game, you just equip it, and then your character randomly steals. That is not the case with this game. You actually have to actually use the item in combat. So a little weird. And there's a little, I think there's like a little bit of an exploit with it. I'll have to read up on it again, but it's something goofy, like with the way that it works, and you can actually like mug with a different weapon or something like that. And I don't know. There's a little bit of there's a little micromanaging with it, from what I remember, and so I probably won't do that. But it's, I guess, interesting. I guess. Alright, so that's basically it for the dungeon itself. I'm going to run down here and save. And that is where I am going to... Jeez. Oh, AI friend bot got updated. What is this? Interesting. Okay. Alright, so let's save our game here. Continue. Alright, let me just see, where's my chat here? 12 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to take a little cut here, and I'm going to bring up my other game save, because again, I'm basically right here. So we're just going to swap over to that file instead. Okay, so we're back. So a couple of things already, which is going to seem probably a little silly, and there's a case to be made for that. That is the case. I spent a ton of time here. I leveled up to basically everybody's level 40. I took everybody's freelancer job up to 10 so that I could get to what is it? Yeah, JP up. I'll be honest, that is a lot less right now. It's a lot less impactful than I thought it would be, but it's still because I think the game is just so early, or we're so early in the game, that you just don't get, much JP. So I think that'll be better later on. I think, anyway. I could be completely wrong. That could be just garbage the entire game, but as of right now, not that impressive. There are some other interesting things, though, with the freelancer. Number 9 there with poison immunity has been great. I actually really like that. So that's where we're at. I've also got Ring a Bell as a level 7 monk. He hasn't really done much else with White Mage, Black Mage, Knight. I want to see here my stats. Let's just take a look here. Okay, so strength fits 30, int 31, mind 29. So he's pretty close to Anya's for int and mind. His agility is, a bit better. Honestly, though, everybody's stats are just so close that, it's hard to really make a solid case that anybody is, really good at this or really good at that. Yeah, their stats are just not that much different. There's slight variances here, but I don't know. It just kind of feels like not that big of a deal. So let's take a look here. I'm gonna do some stuff with their equipment as well. Just see here. Yeah, let's put this in our main hand. Oops. This will drop our M attack just a little bit, but that's okay. I wanted to I want this because it enhances lightning, and then I've got a rod in her offhand. Now, honestly, it's probably better to just have a buckler on her or something, you know, just a shield so that she's got a little bit more defense. But I also think that right now, because I'm so over leveled now, that this is going to be fine. So that's how she's equipped. I've just got a red cap, rainbow dress. I think both of these are, you know, armors that we get from the village, Narende village. Same with Ring a Bell, or I'm sorry, no, Ring a Bell only has a bronze armor. This is actually, you know, from the village, but it's a lot worse than the rainbow dress. And then he's got the Bastard Claws. Same deal. These are from the from Narende village. Idia's got a longsword. That is from the new, or that last village or city. I can't remember the name of it already. And then I did buy a blessed shield. These are really expensive. These are, I think these are 4K at least, maybe more. But this one is, it says Shield of Glory with a Cura ability. I haven't used that yet, but that should be a better cure spell. So we'll see. Maybe I'll use that. I just haven't played with that yet. And then Red Cap Brigadier. And then Tiz is equipped with a Lubu Spear, a Thief Knife, Red Cap, Bronze Armor, and Thief Gloves. The Thief Knife is the one that allows us to steal. And honestly, I don't know that this is the best way to set him up. I should play around with it a little bit more, but it's been working out really well. Let's check our abilities too. So I'm going to take Dungeon Master back off because we're at the end of this one, right? And we're about to do a boss fight, so it doesn't really make that much sense to leave Dungeon Master on. Actually, let me check her. Yeah, she's got a shield right now. Yeah, I guess I'll leave that on. I was kind of tempted to use two-hand with her, or two-handed from the Knight command, or from the Knight class, but I don't know. Yeah, two-handed. Do shield lore. This probably makes sense. Oh wait. I don't know if no. I think that might be redundant. Let's just check here. Our shield's already at, yeah, his shield's already at S with the base job as a knight anyway. That would be redundant, so we don't need to do that. Yeah, so probably just want to do P defense 10%. Let me just check what else we've got. M defense 10% wouldn't be so bad either. MP 10, poison immunity, JP up. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I don't think I need the defense. I'm gonna go with the JP up. Do that with Tiz as well. Yeah, everybody's got JP up, so we'll just go like that. So I'm not really that worried about it. As far as job commands here, white magic, martial arts, treat, mislead, prayer, endure. Yeah, I don't think I need white magic with her as well. Let's do this, actually. So this is going to probably be a little bit goofy, but we'll see if this works out. So here, Black Resonance says it increases the power of black magic based on the number of people with this ability. Now, I think that means that... Oh, no, with this ability. I think that means that they have to be black mages too. Okay, so it... Increase the power of black magic based on the number of people with this ability. Yeah, not this job command, right? That's, yeah. It looks like I have to be a black mage to increase that. So we'll switch this stuff up. Let's go. We'll go with freelancer commands. I'll leave this though on Agnes, and we'll do. Yeah, we'll do this with him as well. Okay, that's looking good. He's got Knuckle Lore. Yeah, equipment looks good. Ability's good. Oh, so specials? I've got everybody's specials completely unlocked now too. Or I should say I have all of the weapons specials unlocked. So for this next boss, it doesn't really matter as far as the element. because it doesn't look like either of them are weak against anything, but these are basically how I've got everything set up. I've got the beast slaying. Again, that doesn't really matter for right now because there's no way to make that better, right? We don't have a humanoid, which seems weird. I don't know why there isn't a human type special part, but whatever. It is what it is. So that's looking good. Equipment, I've already gone over. Abilities, good job. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. So let's save here one last time. Continue. Let's check the party chat. So Narende nears completion, which I actually did. I actually completed it. Seems the restoration of the village is nearly done. Thanks to your hard work, Tiz. Thanks, Anyas. First, I had no idea where to begin. It felt like grasping at clouds, but you did not merely stumble on blindly towards your goal of rebuilding Narende. Shows how to grow the village, how to breathe life back into it. Narende's success is thanks to your clarity of vision, Tiz. Absolutely, it's super important to have a firm goal to strive for. Always wanted to get stronger, but no amount of good intentions got me anywhere. Then I put a note on my mirror that said, do 100 push-ups, and every time I saw it, I did. That's amazing. And you've certainly grown stronger for it. With a bit bruises to prove it. Really, please stop working out. Oops. Still, Narende's finally come this far. I couldn't have done it without you all. Let's make sure we work just as hard until it's done. Right. And yeah, so I'll take a look here at the all of the different equipment now that we can buy. So I don't have enough money, but I'll probably buy the Knight Emperor next because I want to see the charm kind of in action. Here's the Grinder Axe, the Foxtail, Labrys, Dread. I actually don't know what that status effect is yet. I'll have to test that later on. But yeah, just I also don't want to spend $39K on that right now. This is an axe that boosts agility, so that evade it gets bumped up by 1, which that's not that impressive, but the P attack is pretty good. Double edge axe of beast slaying, so this will do a bunch of extra damage to beasts. Lubu spear, I actually have one of these, obviously on Tiz. I love the reference there too. Lubu is an amazing character from the Dynasty Warriors series, and yeah, he's just brutal. So it's cool to see that they added an axe a spear that's named after him. So here's the Donnerschlag, magic spear known as Thunderclap. So this is kind of funny because it says it's a magic spear, but it doesn't boost your M attack. Whereas here's the Silver Glaive. This is a silver spear that raises M def. Most of this stuff is just so expensive that there's no way I'm gonna be able to afford it for a while. The Ogre Club, I do actually have one of these now on Anyas. I want to see how much it boosts the lightning ability, so we'll see that probably here in the next battle. Sage Staff, single target raise. I don't know. I bought one of these. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I end up using this on anybody, but. Here's the Simeon Staff, quarterstaff that boosts multi-target attacks. That actually sounds really good too. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know if that's like all multi-target. I'm gonna have to play around with that, but that could be really good, right? If that increased the like the healing done by a multi-target cure, that'd be amazing. So we'll see. Carving knife, I haven't bought any of these. I don't know how good this is. This seems garbagey, but that's one of the earliest weapons that comes from the weapon shop. Falcon knife, unique weapon that increases your agility. There, yeah, this one boosts evade by 1, so that's kind of interesting. And then it's a knife on top of that, so it boosts your aim. That's actually a really good dagger. Now here's another really good one. Unique weapon that raises M attack, and by a lot. 25 is a huge amount of M attack. Maybe this gets outclassed, but as of right now, that's amazing, and I really should get some of those. And it's also kind of funny too because technically you could dual wield these two, and thus get 50 M attack from your dagger. So we'll see. Here's a bow that says it causes charm rarely. That seems really good. I don't know if that's. We'll see. I'll play around with that later as well. But that's also cheap. Blade once wielded by a revolutionary leader. So this is the Matsuno Kami. Really good katana. And then here's the Bastard Claws, which I do actually have one equipped on Ring a Bell right now. So, here's the shields, Bloody Shield, Kira, and then here is a shield that boosts evasion. It says, and then we've got the head armor. I really want to get some of these helmets. Like these helmets look amazing. They boost evasion by 10. That's a pretty huge chunk. And so here's the rest of the armor. A bunch of these. I mean, there's all kinds of good accessories here as well. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I kind of want to get. So this one says, the golden egg is an egg that gives up EXP and JP, but doubles money, right? So that's kind of cool. But then there's the other one that gives up money but doubles EXP and JP. I don't know. Honestly, these are so expensive that I guess maybe there's a time that maybe one of these makes sense, but as of right now, they're just crazy expensive. And then here are these like clothing. I don't know like where these get equipped, if they get equipped at all, but they seem kind of interesting. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if these are cool later. So, all right, that is it for the shop right now. I guess I could take a look at the items as well. There's all kinds of really good stuff here. The remedies are amazing. I've got a bunch of these, so I think I've been stealing these. I've either been stealing them or just getting them from battles in here. There's some other stuff that I've stole a ton of as well. There's all kinds of different, you know, like attack items. Like these look like elemental attack items. Here's some materials. This is the beast liver. So this is a material that raises P attack. You've got hard scale. I probably should use some of these. I've got 99 of them now. So yeah, all kinds of really interesting stuff here that you can get via the village. Let's do this next party check. So Norende restored. So this is must be the final. The village Norende, it's finally happened. The restoration effort is complete. Congratulations, Tiz. Makes all that hard work worthwhile, eh? Thank you all. Really, thank you. Haha, look at that. I'm actually getting a little misty sniff. Little wonder this has been Tiz's personal cause for so long. A long, slow effort to build up, brick by brick, what the Great Chasm stole in an instant. Began the process alone, from absolutely nothing. Truly impressive work. Wasn't alone, not really. So many people came together to help bring Norende back. If not for them, I'd have given up in those times when it all felt impossibly big. Tiz. I wasn't sure if people would even come to live here. Whether any of this actually meant something. All those times I nearly gave the village up for lost. Everything I could do felt tiny. Just a tiny little step along an endless path. Not so endless now, is it? One step in front of the next, you've seen it through. I'm so sniffle. Just so proud of you. Honk. Thanks. Thank you all so much. Okay. Oh, so now we're getting some gifts from the compound store. I guess that's cool. All right, so let's head in and do the do this next boss fight. I'm leaving the whatchamacallit, the encounter rate down. I don't know if there's anything actually in this room. I don't think there is, but it's pretty cool. I like the background looks really cool. And then here this guy is chilling up top. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually anything we can interact with here. But all right, let's set up.
What's this now? The ones from the Oasis, is it? You're the rats sneaking about the place?
Why do you persist in these awful deeds? You must return the articles you stole!
One of you muzzle this dog's yapping, would you? Be a friend. And what? Don't tell me you came all this way just to vomit a few platitudes out on my floor. This place is nothing but sand and hypocrites. Drives a man mad. And this thirst, these daggers in my throat. All the water in the desert can't dull their edge.
The people you robbed at the Oasis were thirsty too. They risked their lives to get at that water, and you...
Ah, spare me the lecture. You come to convert me? Set me on the straight and narrow? Teach me to follow the rules, be a good little sheep, live an honest life? Out here, honest lives end quick. The desert's a beast, and it's always hungry. The city's no different. There are only two kinds of folk in this world, make no mistake. The takers and the taken from. My worthless parents were easy marks, textbook victims, and still, they grit their teeth and tried hard as they could to get through each day. Till the day came they couldn't feed a family of 3, so they cut loose their kid and disappeared.
They just left you?
The city just took and took till they had nothing left. Their own brat became a burden, so they dumped him like a bag of sand. Daft, eh? Absolutely stupid. If surviving means pinching from other folk, I'll happily join the takers.
Are you sure they left because you were a burden to them? Maybe they swallowed their tears and left you in the city, in hopes that you, at least, could find happiness there.
Aye. Or maybe they left me because they didn't have the guts to kill me themselves. You don't know a stinking thing about them.
You're right. I don't know their reasons. But they do. If they're still alive, you can go and ask them. You can track them down and make them explain themselves. Make them answer for their choices. You can yell and scream and fight as long as you like. As long as it takes. You can work on forgiving them. But you haven't done any of that. You've stayed here sulking and festering all your life. That's far dafter to me!
My throat! This accursed thirst. It's worse than ever. You. This is your fault! You smug, delusional, self-righteous little lambs make me sick! I'll take everything. Everything from you! Oi, Chief! Kent! Get your horns in here!
I assume your calling me means this conversation is over.
Aye, that's enough words. I'm choking on this lot's hypocrisy. I want them stripped to the bone!
I care nothing for your reasons, and still less for your ideals. My assistance hinges only on the weight of your coin purse.
She's heavy enough. You'll have your pay.
Then we've a contract, and you will have your money's worth.
Oh, we've got a contract. Alright, so this is the Jackal and Kint. Let's just see here. So I think we want to focus on the Jackal. Kint leaves when he or the Jackal hit 50% of their HP. Since they have the same amount of HP, they're equally viable targets for this goal. Okay. Since the Jackal will be the one to stay after, that means all of your offensive needs to be dedicated to him. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, let's just get started here. Let's default first on Edea. I'm gonna use the Thief's Knife. I don't think there's actually anything to steal from either of these two, but we'll just do that anyway. And then I'm gonna default with the last two here. Oops, yeah, not carrying anything on Kint there. Oops. Dang it. Oops, keep hitting the wrong button. I was trying to slow the battle down. Whoops, and then I missed, actually missed there. Let's just attack once. Oops. I'm pretty sure the Jackal doesn't have anything either, but I completely missed the whether or not, or what it said there. This is probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we'll carrying anything. Alright, so let's just see here. We'll start out with a couple of Braves. I'm gonna special do hack and slash on the Jackal. And then we'll attack a couple of times. Tiz, I guess he can just... you know what? I don't think I need to worry about defaulting, really. So Horizon says... Oh yeah, okay, so since he's equipped with both Spear and Dagger, it looks like I can use... Yeah. Like, I guess, so if I would have used, like, what is it, 5 items, I could have used, I think it's Cross Divide, and then this is 10, and then this is 15. But this one looks like it's all ready to go, so we'll just use this first. And then, let's do Thunder. I want to see what Thunder does with this Lightning Amplifier. Oops. I can actually Brave a couple times here. So we'll focus these on the Jackal. Thunder, and then Ring of Bell can Brave a couple of times as well. We'll use a special. Moonbeam. My guess here is I'm just gonna... these guys here. Oh my god. 1,591? Jesus. Yeah, 490 or 464.
Ends here. I'll take my leave.
Alright, so there's Kint taking off.
What? Chief, I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
Go then! They all abandoned me in the end.
Oh, sad.
It's over.
Boom. Got you.
Full power!
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
A fitting end. Everything taken away. So thirsty.
Get this man a drink already. Alright, well. That was a little ridiculous. Alright, Anya's gained a job level. And the Black Resonant support ability. Okay. Well, so now I'll be able to equip that on her as a support ability and then have somebody else. Or actually, I should say, she can now switch to a different job and still have that resonance, right? So like, let's just say if Ring a Bell is a black mage, you know, he'll have black resonance, and then if I equip black resonance on Anya's and then switch her to white mage, Ring a Bell will still get that. Actually, both of them will still get a bonus to their black magic spells, so that's cool. Okay. So this should be Thief, I believe. Yeah, Thief Asterisk. Alright, an expert at stealing items. High agility, can act early in a turn, favors daggers. Specialty is Master Thief, and job command is Thievery. Yeah, look at that. That looks cool. I like stealing too. So Godspeed Strike. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright, so here's the affinities. You know, your typical, yeah, I guess Thief, right? So mid-range with the HP, Strength, Vitality, MP, really bad magic stats, and then really, really good Dexterity, and then really good Agility, so very, very fast. So I'll probably have at least somebody be a Thief now. Maybe Tiz? I don't know, we'll see. Although I don't know that he's going to be the best. Ring of Bell is probably more in line with Thief because of his natural agility, but Anyways, and then we've got, you know, swords C, daggers S, so best with daggers. They're also really good with bows. And then their armor aptitude is basically non-existent. So, yeah, so interesting. We'll have to, I'll have to play around with that.
Look at all this? And every bit of it's stolen, no doubt. We need to get these back to their owners.
You'll want to have a look at this first. It's rather stunning.
All right, so it's a little letter here, yeah, which is, this is what I suspected. The it looks like the guy back in town is, or has been in cahoots with this thief guy. So it says, I am raising the price of water an additional 20% beginning 14 days ago. The streets there are full of people too poor to afford it. The sense of panic grows by the hour. That self-righteous fool of a prime minister comes to demand the price be lowered day after day. It will not be long now till the masses reach their limit. The poor will have no choice but to go to the oasis. That is where you will wait, armed and ready, steal everything, and above all else, do not let them at the water. Your task is to ensure all of Ansheim is terrified of the oasis. Give them a welcome they will never forget. In time they will understand that if they wish to survive, they will be buying the merchantry's water, whatever the price. But see you keep your mouth shut, yes. No one must know of our collaboration on the matter. If you are found out, the deal is cut off. Your head will be next. E. Profiteur, of course.
Then
Those thieves were under the employ of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry.
and the people suffering? Did it mean nothing to them so long as they reaped a profit? Despicable! Seems I've found another entry for my black as pitch list. This is unforgivable. We have to stop them! The people will continue to suffer as long as these degenerates hold the kingdom's water ransom. I say we storm the place and set this matter straight right now!
Okay. Sounds like a pretty good plan. Alright, so what is our trader's got a wake up bell for us. Very nice. Yeah, so let's take a look here. Actually, I don't know if I'll, you know what, hang on, let me just see what time we're at. I think I'm probably over. Oh yeah, well, no, we're at about time. Actually, no, maybe I am over. I'm way over. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go out here and save, and then I'm just going to I'll just cut it. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing else up here either, so let's just exit here, and I'll save here at the although I guess that was an auto save there, but we'll save at this guy. So alright, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna take a look at the thief kind of off camera here, and I'll decide, you know, kind of what I want to do. But yeah, that's all the time we've got for this one. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.